Hello, how are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. But I heard this report, and this report talked about how negatively impacted people are because of all of the negative information that's coming out and creating fear and anxiety and depression. And so I said, you know what? I'm not just going to come on at 12 noon. I'm going to come on whenever I get some idea that I want to speak on or something that touched me. And often people always ask me questions about how you get into motivational speaking. How did you become involved? And there were no people in there that looked like you. And I said, well, I wanted to do something I love. So I want to share with you part of what will allow you to step away from depression and anxiety. But one of the things that a friend of mine, my very good friend, who she's been looking at speaking and looking at it and looking at it and looking at it. Now she's fired. Okay, so she's not just looking anymore. Okay, she run her this direction, but she can't get any of my time. I'm not going to do it. Why? Because you have to take advantage of the opportunity in the lifetime of the opportunity. I like to work with people that this is who they are. She just want to make some money. No, listen to me. What I attribute to my success. I love this. Do something you love and find a way to earn money doing it. Why do you emphasize doing something you love? If you're doing something that you're not in love with, you're wasting your life. You're living a misplaced life. And I'm speaking from experience. Do something you love. And let me share with you the benefit of that, the value of that. Because they don't teach us in school, in elementary school, junior high school, senior high school, or for those of you who go to college, they don't teach you that life is full of disappointments and setbacks and hard times, that life is difficult. It's difficult. So when you're doing something you love, when the difficulties come, when the tough times come, when the failures and the rejections and the setbacks come, it will give you the strength and the power to handle it. When you do something you love, that's your superpower. That's your superpower. Something that's your calling. I saw some little boys on YouTube playing drums. You could tell a little dude, little short boy, he can play those drums. I saw another little boy, he must have been about 5 or 6, and he's doing Master KG, Jerusalem. And boy, you could tell his moves, hey, this is who he is. This is what he loves to do. I remember being in school, a friend of mine, Leroy Murchison, and he loved to draw. That was who he was. Do something you love, and it will give you the wherewithal, the power to persevere. Don't do something just for some money. But I need some money. I understand. But when you do something you love, you'll put the work in to become exceptional at it. And other people are looking at the clock. You are oblivious how much time has gone by because you are so engrossed in what you're doing. I used to be around speakers who only wanted to speak because they could make some money. And there are a lot of them now, they're making a lot of money. They're speaking to sell. And that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not criticizing anyone. But here's what I share with you is that what I learned from coronavirus, this thing called life, I don't want to spend one single minute doing something that's not me. No, just to pay the bills. No, just to pay a car note. No, being in a relationship just to have a warm body next to me because they are taking care of the bills. No. And there people do that. I'm amazed. And I remember my daughter asking me, Daddy, when you were dating, when you were younger, when you took a woman out, did y'all go Dutch? I said, Dutch? What? What is that? Well, she pay her bill and you pay yours. No. He's a flake. Don't go out with somebody that's not going to be a gentleman and treat you with respect. Absolutely not. No. Don't decide to be less than you are. The reason that most people settle for a small life, a life of mediocrity, because we haven't been taught how difficult life is. And that's wrong. Because when you come out here and you get slapped around, you go sit down someplace and suck your finger and say, okay. I used to suck my finger when I was a kid. And my mother put hot pepper on my finger when I was sleeping. You gonna have buck teeth, boy. Oh, mama, that's so mean. Life will slap you around, you'll submit. That's what people do. Litty people. They surrender to drugs, to smoking, to alcohol, to a small life. Go somewhere and suck their finger and don't have a Mamie Brown to put hot pepper on that thumb while you sleep. And I can tell them, look here, I just thought about this. This is gonna knock you out. Anybody who knew me when I was young, when I was a kid, I never told this before. You knew my closest friends. You know how you knew my closest friends? I'm not going to tell you but one time, and I won't say this anymore. And I'm only doing it because my mother said my mouth is like a refrigerator. Can't hold anything. All my close friends, Boo, you name them, Johnny, I stuck my finger and I rubbed the lobe of their ear. And they had a little black spot there. Who does that? Who tells that type of stuff? Anybody? Come over here, come over there. How did I get on that? I don't know. Listen, do something that's you. Wait a minute, I got to stop laughing. Pump your brakes, pump your brakes. Okay. And so I wanted to do something I could have a lot of fun. That I could make a lot of money. That I can make a difference. That I can feel good. That gave my life a sense of purpose and significance. If that's you, whatever that is for you, go for it. Don't leave here not doing something that's you and have as an excuse Oh, well, the reason I wasn't living my calling was because I had to pay my bills. Figure out how you can make some money with it. I got some help. I believe ask for help. Write this down. Ask for help, not because you're weak, but because you want to remain strong. And ask for help and don't stop until you get it. So I want to get some help from somebody that was doing what I did. And I was speaking on a volunteer basis. A career or a calling is something that you love so much that you do it for nothing, but you do it so well that people will pay you to do it. And then I saw somebody and I said, hey, that's another level. I want to speak like that. Here's something else. Invest in yourself. There's no free lunch out here. People tell me, I ain't got nothing. Listen to me. Those of you that are consultants and speakers and individuals that's transforming people's lives, listen to me. People buy what they want, but beg for what they need. Let Beyonce come to town. I guarantee you they won't show up there. Can I get a ticket for a seat? I ain't got no money. Yeah, but they're not going to go down there and say that. Not only will they come and have the ticket already purchased online, the tickets are sold out in a very short time. Back in the day, ain't nobody going nowhere now. But they go get outfits, call their friends, get new weaves, get haircuts. I mean, there's a prep that goes into what a major concert coming to town. It's major. And listen, you know what? I've been looking at some stuff. I feel like an alien. And I tell you this, I have no problem in staying in. You know why? You don't know who's out here. I'm not making this up. You don't know who's out here. RuPaul got a lot of company. No, he did not go there. Oh, who does this? Okay. They got so much stuff today. I mean, can you imagine this place where we are? It's different. It's homely people's dream. Get back on point. Never make a point without a story. Never tell a story without a point. Okay? So, find something that you can have some fun with. That you love it so much that you do it for nothing. But you do it so well that people will pay you to do it. That's, to me, is what life is about. People say life is short. Well, not really. It's just most people take too long to start living. There's a difference between surviving and living. And you're living, you are living a life that you feel good about, a life that you love, a life that will outlive you. You are making a difference. You're a positive force on the planet. You have people around you that resonate with you, that are positive and motivated and have goals and dreams and working on living their best life. When you are doing something that you realize that you're made in the likeness and image of God, and you've been given authority and dominion over everything on the face of the earth. So with that power, you want to execute that, designing a life, not living a life that has been given to you, but designing a life that's you. I designed this life. This is no accident. I made this up because we were created by the Creator to create. I created this so that I can leave something for those people that's behind me there. Good man leaves a legacy for his children and his children's children. What are you creating? This is the time. I believe this disruptions are from God. I love the quote many times in life when we have a teeth rattling experience and the very core of our being has been shaken. We run to God only to discover that it's God that's doing the shaking. I learned some stuff. I've been rethinking my life. I'm looking at what's the most important thing. What do you want to do with the rest of your life? What do you want to do with the rest of your life? When I was a kid, this is real. When you went to a funeral, you went to the funeral of old people. Old people. That's who died. Old people when I was young. I can't tell you how many young people whose funerals I've gone to, including the virtual. Leaving out of here. Teenagers, young people, people 19, 20, 30, out of here. When you decide you found something that you love, something that's you, I'll give you 3 things and I will end this conversation, get ready for 12 noon. Number 1, do what you can. And God will do what you can. So I discipline myself to memorize 5 quotes a day. I dare you to find a speaker that know more quotes than me. They'll say, Les Brown? No. Do what you can with what you have. Robert Root said, it's not what you don't have, it's what you think you need that keeps you from living your dream. Do what you can with what you have. As they say, how do you eat an elephant? 1 bite at a time. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And so, my personality. And I can tell a good story. I can tell a good story. I can hold an audience. I remember being in a pool room or playing bid whist, a card game I brought to the United States. Bid whist. It was called Id Whist because my last name is Brown, and they put a B in front of it, call it Bid Whist because I run so many Bostons, but most people don't know about bid whist. That's something we play in the hood. Why are you laughing so much? Because I'm happy. I feel blessed. I feel blessed. I'm thankful. I'm not in any pain. I can answer my telephone. I'm not ducking any creditors and changing my voice. May I speak to Les Brown, please? I'm sorry, but he's not here. You sound like Les Brown. Don't you go there, big boy. I used to duck creditors, have my children answer the phone. I was so broke, they would say, my daddy say he ain't home. And my children lied. I they did. I used to be so broke I'd walk past the bank and trip the alarm. Oh, behave. Hello. I just want to make you feel good today. I wanted to make you feel good. I feel there's somebody listening who needed to laugh and feel good. House Party was on television last night. Kid and play, I'm Kid. I just wanted to make you feel good and laugh. That's all. Sometimes we need a commercial break. A lot of people don't know. This is not for the masses. This is just for a select number of people. Many are called, but few are chosen. Think about that. Many are called, but few are chosen, because few that have the consciousness, have the vision, that have the belief in themselves, that have the courage to live from their heart rather than from their head. If you have a hunger for a new life, if you living a heart-centered life, talk about that in my book, You Gotta Be Hungry. It's about do something you love. This one, it's about do something that's you. This one, right now, it's about do something that brings you joy. It's one thing to be happy, but joy. Happiness is happenstance, but joy is determined by you, not external circumstances. Okay. Tyrone, I'm hanging up now. Okay. All right. Bye for now.